Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming over to my channel. Hello, Capricorn Flower. Thank you so much for coming over to my channel. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. And as you come in, if you could hit the like button, please, and thank you. All right, guys, today is Melanie's big day. She's going to be doing the opening for Calvin Richardson. And I think before she was going to be doing the opening. She had a lot of things going on. So I think Melanie wanted to took her a little vacation for about 2 or 3 days. We're gonna look at that too. Melanie went on and took her a little vacation before this weekend started. I did look at some pictures of her getting ready. Melody is really, really a on-time person. She don't be on CP time at all. She do not. Melanie get there hours in advance to make sure everything's right with her music. She does sound check, her wardrobe. Melanie be on point, baby. Melanie is already at the venue. Okay, Melanie has been at the venue hours before it was time for her to be there. So we're gonna talk about that, guys. Also, guys, we're gonna talk about Porsha, man. I don't know. Is Porsha a little thigh pocket, a little 304? Thigh piece? What's going on here? I don't know, y'all. We're gonna have to talk about it. I like Porsha, y'all. Y'all know that, but she been doing some stuff where you side on her like, what's going on here? You side on Porsha now. I'm side. Well, you know what? I'm siding on Porsha because is you a side piece? What are you? What's going on with you? Is she going through some type of a midlife crisis? Was she running around here talking about, she could sleep with this person husband, that person husband? That ain't cool. I don't like that. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Shannon Sharp. It was some more footage of Matt Barnes, talking about how he used to look up to Shannon Sharp, how he used to respect him, and I guess now he don't. And also Stephen Smith, was talking about, his platform where, that's his platform, but there's certain stuff you still can't do. Just like if you own your own business. Yes, it's your own business, but there's rules and regulations, ethics, and things like that involved. Where even if you own your own business, things can still get your business shut down. You can still get blackballed from different things, just like actors. If they do certain stuff, or rappers or R&B singers, if they do certain things, they can get blackballed from the industry. People think that's a myth, but it's the truth. A lot of people have come out here. Look at Paul Monique. Just saying, we can all, have something happen. We're going to talk about a Capricorn flower. And as you guys come in, please hit the thumbs up button. That keeps me in the algorithm. Let me get my housekeeping out the way. All things said on this channel are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. All things said on this channel are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. It's in my very own opinion. Section 107 of the Copyright Act, there is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research and learning. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Also, I do not own the rights to any of the clips I will show today. I do not own the rights to any of the clips that I will show today. Fair use, fair use. Okay, we got that out the way. Hello, she. Hello. Yeah, so we trying to get past the 10-minute mark, so we working on getting past that. And like I said, with anything, you can get blackballed from anything. If you do stuff like any type of racist comments, and people find out who you are and where you work at, you could get possibly fired from your job. So yeah, it could be your own business or whatever, but there still are consequences for your actions. There still are consequences for your actions that you do. So it doesn't make a difference. Also, I do want to talk a little bit about what happened to the black nurse who was going over to take care of a patient where the Caucasian man came and attacked her. He punched her. I do have the video. One that somebody in my group sent it. Let me see if I still have it. Yeah, so so he came and punched her. And I do have the clip, so I'm going to show y'all that as well. I do not promote any type of violence on my page at all. I do not promote any type of violence on my page. So I'm going to be showing y'all the clip, guys. I'm going to be showing y'all that as well. You know, like I said, hello, Mama V. Hello, hello. Now, look, I don't promote violence on my page, but I have a right to defend myself. And I tell you, if that Caucasian man would have hit me and calling me all type of racial slurs, Lord, forgive me. That's all I got to say. Lord, forgive me. I didn't promote any violence, but I'm not going to sit there and let nobody punch and hit me and keep calling me all type of names. I know the man is old and everything. Hello, Jacqueline. You're just in time. We haven't even got past the 10-minute mark. You know, I know people elderly. I respect my elderly. But if you're going to be punching me and calling me racial slurs, then hey, God forgive me. I repent right now for it, Jesus. God forgive me right now because no ma'am. You ain't gonna be hitting me. I'm sorry. Hello, Monique. Hello, hello. You know, I'm not gonna do it, y'all. And then did y'all see the lady? Look, they done told us not to be out there protesting, right? Y'all know why? Because they want us to come out there and protest so they can take us to jail. Now, 2 black women, out of all them Caucasian people, Asians, other Mexicans, other people of different nationalities was out there protesting. Why did the 2 black women have to get arrested? Now, we done told y'all to sit down and you know, just chill. Go do some line dancing, go knitting, go read a book. There's a lot of good movies on Lifetime. Watch some YouTube content. We done told y'all not to go out there and protest. We're not coming out there to save you because we didn't warn you. Now, 2 black ladies, out of all these people that's marching, why they arrested 2 black older women? Why they arrested 2 black older women? So none of the other people wasn't doing nothing, but the 2 black older women, they get arrested? No, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm not going out there protesting. I can't do it. I got things to do. I'm trying to learn line dancing. Right now, I'm trying to look for line dances on class, you know, online here that I can go to. Reading some good books, catching up on Lifetime. I'm on Hulu watching The Good Family. It's something like The Orphan. I'm watching that. I ain't got time. Nope, I'm not doing it. Yes, Jacqueline. Now, all them other people out there, all the other Caucasian people out there and different races was out there. The 2 black women got arrested. See, they want us to come out there and protest, and we don't do it. So if we come out there and protest, they're gonna call martial law because you know they say we violent. We the aggressors. So that's why we're not going out there. And we have told the other black people not to go out there. Now, we already gave fair warning. If you go out there and get arrested, we're not coming to save you. If you go out there and something happened to you, you get in some fights and stuff, we're not coming. Because we gave you fair warning. But y'all want to go on out there and get yourself arrested. They done hog-tied these 2 black middle-aged women with zip ties and everything. Hey, you want to go out there? Go on out there. Look, there's nothing we can do. They done threw everything from the kitchen sink out there for us. Oh, we're gonna let the man out who unalived George Floyd. We said, okay, that's what y'all want to do. Go ahead. They have, what else have they said? They're gonna bring back segregation. We said, okay, go ahead and do it. We don't care. So anything that they can do, that they think that they can get us out there to start marching, to call martial law, that's what they're trying to do. Now, these two women then went out there and got themselves arrested. Hey, we told you not to go out there, and you talking about solidarity. Hey, y'all on your own. Solidarity. Hey, more power to you, sister. I'm not coming out there. Yes, we done marching. We boycotted. So why are y'all out there? Y'all didn't see them two black sisters that got arrested? Oh, yeah, honey, they got arrested. Sure did. Hello, Donna. Hello, Ophelia. Hello, Mama V. Hello, Jacqueline. Yes, they arrested the two black sisters. Sure did. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up under my other thing. They arrested the two black women. Because there wasn't that many black people out there, y'all, to begin with. There's another march going on. There wasn't that many black people out there to begin with. But they the ones that end up getting arrested. They the ones that end up getting arrested, y'all. So we have told you not to go out there, and you want to go out there, that's your own personal business. There's nothing we can do about it. They you know, I don't know. I don't know what more they got to do for y'all to tell y'all not to go out there, but y'all keep wanting to go out there for some reason. I don't know what it is. You know, you always see a few black people out there. You see a few, not many. They want to go out there and I don't know. I don't know what they I don't know what they call themselves doing, y'all. I don't know. But I know one thing, they got arrested. I do know that. They got arrested. After we done told the people not to go out there. So all I can do is say, don't go out there. Don't go out there, y'all. Also, more than 20,000 UPS workers being laid off. So, you know, it's getting bad out here, y'all. It's getting really bad. So I was just trying to see this video here with the black women getting arrested for going out there. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Let me see. Oh, okay. I didn't found it, y'all. I'm gonna show it to y'all. I didn't tell we need to not go out there and protest, y'all. I'm just telling you this for your own good. We need not to go out there and protest. We doing good by boycotting. They want us to come out there so they can put martial law on us because they know if you see black skin, we the aggressors. So don't go out there, y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me bring this up here.
Some of the protesters got a warning twice to vacate so they can open up Broad and Vine. And you can see some are now being put in zip ties and being led away over to a bus that's over there. We've seen at least two others being put in zip ties. So as you can see back over here, there's a line of officers here.
Now, I'm
going to see if somebody will talk to us and see if she'll say anything to us about what's going on right now. Do you have anything to say? No.
Solidarity.
Okay.
Is it worth it to make a stand like this?
Solidarity forever.
This is why we tell black people to stay home. This is why. Hundreds of white people out there. But yet, two black women are zip tied like hogs and walked away. This is why. This is why we told y'all to stay y'all asses home. This is why.
Some of the protesters got a warning twice to vacate so they can open up Broad and Vine, and you can see some are now being put in zip ties and being led away over to a bus that's over there. We've seen at least 2 others being put in zip ties. So as you can see back over here, there's a line of officers here. I'm going to see if somebody will talk to us and see if she'll say anything to us about what's going on right now. Do you have anything to say? No.
Solidarity.
Is it worth it to make a stand like this?
Solidarity forever.
This is why we tell Black people to stay home. This is why. Hundreds of white people out there, but yet 2 Black women are zip tied like hogs and walked away. This is why. This is why we told y'all to stay y'all asses home. This is why.
Okay, guys, what do y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? The 2 Black women. Now, all them other different nationalities out there. Why wasn't the 2 Black women the one getting arrested? Just saying. I'm not racist or nothing. Just saying. Just giving y'all my opinion. Just saying. The 2 Black women get arrested, and none of the other people, it's a whole bunch of other people out there. Why is it that the 2 Black women get arrested? That's why they put it on TikTok. And Tabitha Brown, she's always out here. She put everything out here and tell us everything. But we the one getting arrested. Hello, CS. That's what I told you. We the ones getting arrested. Now, why is it that the 2 Black women out of all this crowd of people out here protesting, why is it that the Black woman is the one that's being arrested? Why? Why is it that the Black woman being arrested? I don't know why these people refuse to listen to what we have told them, to stay at home. We done marching. We not marching no more. Our ancestors, our grandmama, them, all aunties, great grandmama, they marched. They did all of that. So we're not doing it no more. We're not doing it no more. They were told to stay out of it. They didn't. Now they're arrested. So I hope, God bless them. I hope, nothing happened to them. That's all I can say. Because y'all do know that Congress voted that and gave Trump the authority to deport U.S. citizens. If he wants to deport U.S. citizens, he can. Send them over there to El Salvador. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. They voted on it. Just saying. And other countries do not want to come over here to the United States because they're being told that there is a chance that their cell phones and they could be detained by ICE by coming over to the United States. So they're warning their people. If y'all go over to the United States and y'all get detained, there's nothing we can do. So a lot of people don't want to come over here. The UK, I think it's Canada. I think people from China, they don't want to come over here because they're thinking that they're going to be detained by ICE. So that's bad for us. That's bad for business, for tourists, in the summer. A lot of people from different countries come over to the United States, but now they're not coming. Donald Trump, the orange man is putting us in a bad predicament. And I've told people, and get this, y'all, why have the Congress people been stocking up on tissue, canned goods, and all this stuff? They ain't told us nothing, but somebody is leaking stuff from Donald Trump's cabinet, saying that they've been stocking up for months on their paper towel, tissue, canned goods, and stuff like that. Because they're saying that there's no more no more. I think it was one last boat that was coming over here from China. Then after that, there's no more because of Donald Trump and the tariff. So You can. I'm not trying to scare nobody. You need to stock up on your tissue, paper towel, and any type of canned goods you can get. And if you can get some to protect your house, you know what I mean. Do that as well, because it's gonna get bad out here. These cupboards gonna get bare. Look, I think I think the orange man is suffering from some type of a medical condition, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Where he doesn't understand stuff and people are scared of him. I don't know why, but if you can stock up on you some stuff, do so. And then I was talking to y'all about the lady who got attacked. She was going to go see her client, right? A Caucasian man, older man, got out of his car and punched her and was calling her all type of racial slurs, y'all. I have the video. So let me show it to you. Now, I told y'all in advance, I'm gonna repeat. I'm sorry, if somebody start hurling racial slurs at me and start punching me, I have to defend myself. I'm just telling y'all in advance, that's what I got to do. So let me show y'all. Let me. Now y'all tell me, y'all would have sat there. I don't care if he's elderly. He calling me all type of racial slurs. No, ma'am. Yeah, let me know in the chat now. I want y'all to communicate with me. If y'all would have sat there and let this man hit y'all like this. Here we go.
Jasmine Thomas was arriving at a patient's home in Aiken, South Carolina, when 79-year-old John Rosso confronted her while she was in her car.
You better go on somewhere before I knock you out. I'm not playing. Don't come banging on my window. Do you understand me? Don't come banging on my window. No, he just came. No, he just came. All right, I'm telling you. No. Because like I'm wrong. You just hit me. Call him, because I got it on camera. Call him. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And I'm finna call the police. You done lost your mind. It's on record. Hit me, and I'm gonna knock your old stuff out. Hit me. No, he just came up. You got me messed up. Let me get his tag on. You going to jail. He just came up to my car. He literally just came up to my car and hit me while I'm in my... Look at your camera. Look at your camera. You got me messed up. Bye. He's racist. You got me messed up.
In another clip, Thomas claims Rosso continued to harass her. According to WRDW, officers reported Thomas had a swelling on her face when they arrived at the scene. She says the incident has left her traumatized.
Don't come banging on my window. Do not bang
A hospice care worker says her life will never be the same after a terrifying interaction.
You better get your racist.
Jasmine Thomas was arriving at a patient's home in Aiken, South Carolina, when 79-year-old John Rosso confronted her while she was in her car.
You better go on somewhere before I knock you out. I'm not playing. Don't come banging on my window. Do you understand me? Don't come banging on my window. No, he just came. No, he just came. All right, I'm telling you. No, because like I'm wrong. You just hit me. Call him, because I got it on camera. Call him. What's wrong with you? And I'm finna call the police. You done lost your mind. It's on record. Hit me, and I'm gonna knock your old stuff out. Hit me. No, he just came up. You got me messed up. Let me get his tag on. You going to jail. He just came up to my car. He literally just came up to my car and hit me while I'm in my... Look at your camera.
Now, was she well in her rights to defend herself? CA said he would have got hands and feet and everything I could have picked up. I'm telling you, God forgive me right now. I'm repenting for it. But I please don't let Lord have mercy. Don't let them come up to me. I don't know. The orange man and gave him a couple cards. They coming up to the nurses, to the CNAs. They trying to fight. They telling you where you not supposed to be. If he would have came to my car and punched me, that would have been it. I have a right. She got it on camera that he punched her. Talking about solidarity, but none of. Okay, she talking about solidarity, but none of them other folks even pretended to object to their arrest. Right, and they out there fighting. Hello, Miss Cheryl Huff. She was a healthcare worker. Yes, Jacqueline. She was a healthcare worker. She was a hospice. Those that couple you seen, that white Caucasian and woman and man, she was coming there to take care of their dad. She was a hospice nurse. Hi, Linnell. Yes, she was a hospice nurse. She was coming there. She's a Black woman. She was coming there to take care of those people, dad. She comes there all the time. She comes there every day. And the Caucasian man, for some reason, older man, he's 79 years old, was saying that she don't belong in that neighborhood. And he punched her. He came up to her car. He punched her. Hello, get a cool. She said, don't try Jesus. Don't try me because I throw hands. Look, I know we're not supposed to hit the elderly. I know that. I was raised right. But if you calling me racial slurs and punch me, you hit me first. Now, they did not say this. Look, they did not say this man had no type of medical problem. And how would I know if he had a medical problem or anything? You coming up here punching me in my car? No, sir. No, sir. You right. You would have got hands, feet, and everything put on you. No. I just showed y'all the video. I'm going to show y'all one more time for the people just coming in. I'm sorry. Jesus, forgive me. I'm sorry. This man would have got every hands, feet, and everything put on him. Here go the video, y'all.
You got me messed up. Bye. He is racist. You got me messed up.
In another clip, Thomas claims Rosso continued to harass her. According to WRDW, officers reported Thomas had a swelling on her face when they arrived at the scene. She says the incident has left her traumatized.
Don't come banging on my window. Do not bang.
A hospice care worker says her life will never be the same after a terrifying interaction.
You better get your racist.
Jasmine Thomas was arriving at a patient's home in Aiken, South Carolina, when 79-year-old John Rosso confronted her while she was in her car.
You better go on somewhere before I knock you out. I'm not playing. Don't come banging on my window. Do you understand me? Don't come banging on my window. No, he just came. No, he just came. All right, I'm telling you. No, because like I'm wrong. You just hit me. Call him, because I got it on camera. Call him. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And I'm finna call the police. You done lost your mind. It's on record. Hit me, and I'm gonna knock your old stuff out. Hit me. No, he just came up. You got me messed up. Let me get his tag now. You going to jail. He just came up to my car. He literally just came up to my car and hit me while I'm in my... Look at your camera. Look at your camera. You got me messed up. Bye. He is racist. You got me messed up.
In another clip, Thomas claims Rosso continued to harass her. According to WRDW, officers reported Thomas had a swelling on her face when they arrived at the scene. She says the incident has left her traumatized.
Don't come banging on my window.
Okay, I ain't gonna show her no more. But he would no, sir. The man, you could tell the man is racist. He's pointing his hands and calling her all type of racial slurs and things like that. I just can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. You're not gonna be punching me, and I'm not gonna hit you back. I don't care how old you is. And then calling me all type of racial slurs. No. I think she was more worried about her losing her job, but you have a right to defend yourself if somebody hit you. And she's a hospice nurse, so I think she was kind of taken off guard at first, and knowing not what to do, because she don't want to lose her job. That's what I think it was. Let me know if I'm wrong in the chat. Let me know in the chat if that happened to you. Would you would have, even though you was on the clock working, would you have hit that man back? Let me know in the chat. Would you have hit that man back? Let me know in the chat, guys. Moving on over to the Melanie Shari. Y'all know today is her big day. She's opening up for Calvin Richardson. So let's get over here to her and see what she got going on here, y'all. So before, last week, we know she took a little vacation. So let me get over here to her, you guys. She took a little vacation last week. Wednesday, she took one. So let's look at, she took a vacation Wednesday to, relax herself before she got ready to go. She took her a vacation before she, a little getaway to get herself relaxed. So she took her a little vacation before, she got ready to go. Give me 1 second, guys. So Melody doing her thing, y'all. Okay, and then this is her getting ready. Pay, reap what you sow. Gotta pay what you owe. That's her getting ready. Let me see the other one here. Wait 1 second. So today is the day.
All right, so I'm in my mom's room. And
She says she want to know who's pulling up. That's her getting her makeup and stuff done. Gotta pay what you owe, pay. So those are the ticket sales. That's her right here. Saturday, she's driving there. So if anybody is in the area and wants to go out to support Melanie Shari, please go out and support her. She is doing, she's opening up for Calvin Richardson tonight. I think doors open at 6 or 7. And before, last week she went on her little vacation, relaxing. She letting y'all know she is busy, booked and busy, and she can vacation when she want to. She letting you know Love and Marriage Huntsville didn't make her, she made them. So she don't need the show. She doing her thing. She's still doing her without the show money. She letting you know I don't need to show money. You know, she said she letting you know she been a boss. She been a boss. So she, you know, she's still doing the same thing she was doing when she was on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville. She's vacationing. And one thing I do like about Melanie, she just don't do stuff for her. She do stuff for her kids and her family. Like she took all of her kids, her mom, her brother and them to St. Thomas. And that's not a cheap trip. And imagine you got 4 kids yourself, your mama, your excuse me, Miss Van, your brother and your brother-in-law, you know, you got all them with you. That's not no cheap trip. You know, and then you got chefs and things coming in making y'all food. That's not cheap. So I like that about her. She just do not take herself on vacations. She let her kids go on vacation so they can have memories as well. But then you do also have to have your downtime for yourself to unwind. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you done took your kids on a trip, there's nothing wrong with you going on a trip by yourself. Now, we see other people going out of the country and everything, enjoying themselves, don't take their kids nowhere. You know, that's a shame. Now, hello, Chanel Monet, my tea sipper. Hello, hello. One thing I did do, and I think I've told y'all this, I made sure that I took all of my kids to Disney and to Universal Studios. And I have took all of them out of the country. They've all had passports except my daughter, which I'm going to get her one this summer. Now, my oldest boys, all of them have had passports. Now, it's up to them to keep them renewed. But they have been out the country once. I made sure they could never say, oh, I've never been out the country. I took that off the list. Don't ever say you ain't been to both of the parks. You've been to Disney and you've been to Universal. Some of them you went to twice. So I took those 3 things off of my list for my kids. And last summer, I did that. I took my daughter to Disney. We went to Florida. We stayed 2 weeks, and I said I will never do that again. Because when you on vacation and you 2 weeks, it kind of starts to get boring after I think 5 or 6 days. It starts to get a little boring. I don't know. I just started to get real restless. I don't know if because it was the bed or what. I started to get real restless. We were in Florida for 2 weeks. I did tell you I have a timeshare there. So I have a condo there that I can go to or wherever I want to go, Vegas or whatever. But I went to Florida. So it's a resort there. It's like a resort condo thing. And they have stuff for the kids to do every day. They have parties and things like that. So I can go there. And I stayed for 2 weeks. And like I said, I got restless after about 5 or 6 days. And I could tell the kids was getting a little, they was getting kind of bored. Now they could go to the pool all day long. We had a pool outside, well, 2 pools outside of the condo. So we could, do that. They could do that, but we started to get restless after a while. And it's very expensive. I could have cooked there because I have it's a kitchen, dining room, bedroom, balcony, and all that. But I was going out to eat every day for like breakfast and lunch or breakfast, lunch, and dinner when I could have cooked something. But when I'm on vacation, I don't like to cook. But I think next time when I go, I think I'm going to go to Walmart because Walmart is not too far from there and get some stuff, But I did have like water, juice and soda in the refrigerator and stuff like that and snacks. But yeah. So yeah, after a couple of days, you get restless. Wait a minute, you said what? Another Cece said Mel had a man voice in the background on her trip. If she did good, as she should. Hey, if Melanie get her back blown out, she needed back broke in, blowed out, she needs to get it done. If she was there with her, well, Melanie said this herself. She said she got a man. I'm saying what she said on reunion. Told Martell she had a man. So if she getting her back blown out, good for you, Melanie. Way to go, Melanie. Hey, she ain't got no man. She not married. She not obligated to nobody. So if she was there getting her groove on, you go, girl. You go, girl. There's nothing wrong with that. They would Melanie didn't supposed to have no man or something? She ain't supposed to have no partner or anything. Martell been having all type of partners and things like that. What Melanie ain't supposed to have nobody? I'm glad we did hear a man. I hope Martell here so he can get the picture. Look, you wasting your time waiting 5 years to Melanie got somebody blowing her back out and giving her the big O. Because you couldn't give it to her. So she's getting the big O now. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. I know Melanie's gonna tear it up. She's gonna do good today. And I'm telling you guys, it's really nice to just get away sometime and just relax. All of my kids are grown except my daughter who is 13. But I still be catching me some flights. Her dad is here to watch her. I make sure she good before I leave, and then sometime my son will come here for the weekend from college, and he be here too. He didn't turn 20, so yeah. Nope. I'm catching flights, not feelings. And I know a lot of people are scared to fly right now, but all you got to do is pray before you get on the plane, and everything gonna be all right. That's all I can say, because you can't live your life in fear. And my mom, she gets nervous too when I get on the plane. But I told my mom I can't live in fear. I just got to do what I got to do. Hello, point 84. I don't think it's, I know, everybody's have the right to their own opinion, but I don't think it's him. I think she has somebody else. Just my opinion. That's my opinion. Let's see here. Let's get over to Porsha. Now, Porsha, I like Porsha. I know Frick and Frack gonna be back, I guess Sunday. I think that Phaedra gonna be on this Sunday. I like them. Okay, don't get me wrong. But this is what I don't like. I don't care what you got going on, who you hang with, whatever. I don't hang around with Polish women. I don't. Because of the simple fact is I don't want to hang around with women that are messing around with married men, women who are messing around with somebody man. I don't get down like that. I don't. I have to cut a few people along because of the simple fact that you around here messing with people's husbands and boyfriends. I'm not that type of woman. And I don't want people to think that, we hang out together, that I'm that type of woman. Because I'm not. I done told you, I can count on my hands. And I'm 51 years old of the people I have had relations with. And it ain't going past my hands. I'm a relationship person. I don't go 3 or 4 around. I don't do that. Now, if that's your business, if you do. Now, if you're not in a relationship with nobody, you're free to do whatever you want to do. Okay? You're free to do whatever you want to do. But that don't mean that everybody you date that you got to sleep with them. That's all I'm saying. But hey, do what you choose to do. Do what you choose to do. But I'm just really kind of disappointed in Porsha for saying that she should sleep with Charles. Now, come on. These are the type of games you playing in our 40s. Because you mad at somebody, you'll go sleep with their man or their husband. Look, I'm at a place in my life where I want to be in peace. And I don't want to be sitting in no restaurant or at no lounge or something, and somebody come up and talk about, oh, you sleeping with my husband. I ain't got time to be arguing with nobody. And then if you with somebody, you can't sit there now and let them get jumped or whatever. You can't do that. Now, if it's a one-on-one, y'all go ahead and handle your business. You's messing with a man or husband, whatever. Or I'll try to break it up or have a talk. But wrong is wrong and right is right. Now, me personally, I ain't could go confront no woman about my husband. She ain't took no vows to me. She don't owe me no loyalty. Not me. I'm not gonna confront no woman about my husband. No. That's the wrong thing to do. He gonna get to confront. I don't know her. She don't owe me no loyalty, no nothing. I would never confront a woman about my husband or about if I was with, in a long-term relationship with a man. I don't do that. For what? Mm-mm. No, I'm gonna confront who I took vows with, not her. That's just my personal opinion. Hello, sexy diva, my tea sipper. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello. Afternoon. I'm never gonna confront a woman. Never. So, some people might feel differently. Like I said, everybody got their own opinions, but me, I'm not gonna do it. The woman owes you no loyalty. Your husband owes you the loyalty because y'all took vows together, not the woman. Okay, so me and my husband, we're gonna have a discussion. And I'm so at peace right now. People want to fight and do all that. I'm not on that type of time no more. I don't want to do all that. If that's what you want to do, hey, I wish you the best. That's all I can say. I'm not doing all that. And then if somebody, then I'm telling y'all, they say the 40 is the new 30, and the 30 is the 20, and the 50 is the new 40. Look, I just want to be at peace, go have drinks, go to lounges, have brunches, go to plays, go to concerts. I'm not with the bullshit. Now, if you got a situation where you over here doing something, let me know in advance. I ain't got time. Getting my damn wig pulled off, my nails broke all up. I ain't got time. Just let me know in advance what you want. Just saying. He said, I'll be glad when Ice release Simon so he can get Porsha 304 ass. Well, you know what? Point 84. I did not know Porsha was like this. I didn't know she's out here horning around. I did not know it. Now, I did not, allegedly. Now, when she said that she should sleep with Angela's husband, I was like, whoa. Is that what we doing now at our big age? In our 40s? Acting like we in high school? Tell me you're going to sleep with somebody's husband because you didn't like what Angela did or said? I don't roll with women like that. Oh, no. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care if you got a Rolls Royce. I don't care if you're on a show, whatever. I don't give a shit about all that. I don't roll with women like that. You want to get back at another woman by sleeping with her husband because you don't like something she did or said. Oh, no. So that means that you will give your pocketbook, your hot pocket to anybody. You will lay down with anybody with your hot pocket. I don't do that. I don't roll like that with women who do all that. I don't do that. I can't do it. Mm-mm. That's what you want to do with your hot pocket. Lay it on out and do whatever you want to do with it. Do it. I just don't roll with women like that. I have really two people that I really go out with, and that's my sister and my first cousin who like my sister. I don't be, and then if I'm, some childhood friends that I know since high school, we just reconnected. So we just started kind of getting back together. But other people, nope, because I don't know what you got going on. And, I ain't got time for it. And like I said, I'm not even going to fight over my husband. If you think I'm going to be out here with some other women fighting over if they was cheating with somebody, I don't have time for all that, y'all. No, not doing it. She slept with the stripper while on TV. That girl is loose, always have been. She slept with the stripper man. You said blame it on her mama, not the alcohol. Okay, Jacqueline. These women are, I don't know. Y'all, some I don't know, some in the water, and some happened during COVID to some of these people's brain. But y'all want to get out here and spread them wide, that go right ahead. That ain't me. I've never been that way. ever. I don't get down like that. And I don't hang around at women that be out here busting it open, spreading it wide. I don't hang out with people like that. I don't hang out with people like that. I don't. You said Bolo was his name? Oh no. Mm-mm. And y'all know them these stripper men or whatever, they be sleeping around with everybody. So I no. I've never been like that. Even when I start having relationships, I've never been like that. No. Mm-mm. That ain't no. That ain't Nope, I don't get down like that. No. I don't hang out with people like that. I just talked to my sister because I've been so busy with my YouTube channel. Then I was gone on the trip with with my other sis, so I haven't had a chance to really hang out with them. So we're supposed to be hanging out tonight, so we'll see. I Y'all have to excuse my daughter. She thinks stuff funny. You said Doc from All the Queens Man. Oh, no, no. But I just didn't. I didn't know Porsha was like that. Now, now I want to see how she acts when Phaedra comes on. Because people were saying stuff about them when they went to Dubai. They said that allegedly they was over there selling themselves. I don't believe that. I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't know. People were saying that's what they were over there doing. Allegedly, they was over there selling themselves because y'all know how Dubai is. Um, and also, you guys know you can't. Y'all know about Dubai. You cannot be over there half naked. So I was a little. Y'all know who Sexy Red is. She was over there, and y'all know how she is. And um, that you can't be over there talking reckless. They will put you in jail over there. You can't be over there talking reckless, making YouTube videos, all that. They have a fit. Dubai do not play. You cannot go over to Dubai and do stuff that you do here in the United States. They don't play. They will put your butt in jail. So Sexy Redfin was over there doing some stuff I saw on Tasha K channel. And I'm surprised they didn't get arrested. They were on top of cars, dancing and stuff like that. But allegedly, Sexy Red had a show. So I don't know if the police wasn't over there where they were doing this stuff at, didn't see them or didn't nobody call, but they will take you to jail in Dubai. Even when you getting off the plane over there in Dubai, if you got, like a half shirt on showing your stomach, those people at the airport, from what I heard, makes you put on a jacket or a shirt over yourself. They don't play that. Women over there like half dressed, half naked. They don't play games like that. Y'all seen the trucker who got arrested over there. I think she was being loud, disrespectful, cussing, and some other stuff she was doing. She was over there in jail for about a month or so. So Dubai is not nowhere to go and get drunk and act belligerent because you would be in jail over there. And especially with the stuff going on with the United States, a lot of countries do not like us right now. So you go out of this country, you better be on your best behavior. Best behavior. Make sure you take your birth certificate, even though you got a passport. Take your birth certificate and your passport with you, just to make sure. Just saying. All right, guys. All right, so let's get over here to who else we're gonna talk about. Shannon Sharp, guys. Now, I was trying to find information to see if that deal went through for the 100, was it 100 million? I was trying to see if that deal went through for the 100 million with all these allegations going on with him. Now, people are saying that Shannon Sharp is getting what he deserved. Monique tried to tell him, Cat Williams was telling him stuff. So, do y'all think that Shannon Sharp is getting what he deserved? And, do y'all think Shaq had something to do with this? Because, it still looks like he's going, because I know somebody said that he was arrested, but it doesn't look like he's arrested. He had Bow Wow on his show. The other, I think it was last week, he had Bow Wow on there. So it seems like he's still, he's not in jail, but they were saying that he had got arrested. So we shall see if, if they're going to court, if he's going to have to pay these women or what have you. And Tony Busby, it's like he got it out to me for black people, black men. Like he trying to take the black men down. I don't know what it is. It's just every time, like a black man do something, he's the attorney to try to take him down. Because he was trying to take Jay-Z down. So I'm just trying to understand why it's always him trying to take down black men. I don't know what it is. So y'all let me know in the chat, do y'all think that Shannon Sharp is going to jail, or is he going to be like a Diddy? Do y'all think he's going to jail, or what do you think is going to happen to Shannon Sharp? And then also, what is his name? Barnes. Matt Barnes, still out here running his mouth. Allegedly, he's still out here running his mouth. I don't know, maybe he's trying to keep his name out here in these streets here. That's the only thing I can think of. Because why are you out here still talking about Shannon Sharp? I don't understand it. They still say that he's out here losing sponsorship. So Shannon Sharp is losing a lot of money. So we're gonna have to see. I hate this for our black brothers, but hey, sometimes you gotta learn. You gotta learn. You gotta learn a lesson. And I think they're trying to make an example out of Shannon Sharp and Diddy them. That's what I think. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that Shannon Sharp is going to be canceled? And also, I want to say that Stephen A. Smith has distanced himself from Shannon Sharp scandal. He said, there's certain behavior you'll never catch me in. He said, there's certain behaviors you'll never catch him in. And I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Let me just see here. 1 second here. I'm just trying to see where Matt is at here. Here we go. Let me just show y'all. Yeah, he's still throwing shade at Shannon Sharp, y'all. For what reason, I don't know.
Attentional stream.
Oh my God. Come on with the commercial. Oh my God. I'm trying to get off this commercial here. Let me see if I can fast forward it. Okay, so this is Matt saying he once looked up to him, but after seeing all of the fake shit and hearing stories from others, he had to fall back from Shannon. That's what Matt Barnes was saying. He had to fall back from Shannon because of all the stories and things that he has been hearing about him. How many of y'all believe that? How many of y'all believe that? Let me stop sharing this because they got a lot of commercials here. How many of y'all believe this? That he had to fall back from him because of all the stories that he's been hearing. How many of y'all believe this? Let me know how many of y'all believe this. But like I said, I don't know. You said Shannon. Let me see. Let me see what y'all saying. He said Shannon's getting what he deserves because he always wanna down black women for the damn. I don't care. He on his own. Okay. If they didn't do anything, they could. If they didn't do anything, they couldn't make an example out of him. Okay. He was engaged to a clear woman who got pregnant by someone else allegedly. Oh wow! Because I think Shannon Sharp got kids, right? Shannon Sharp got kids, but I don't know if they're mixed or black kids. But I know that he got some kids. I know Shannon Sharp got kids. Okay, they said he tried to pay her $10 million, and she wouldn't take it. The other lady got paid off too. The other lady that worked for Thot. I guess he had settled with her and paid her off, but she's coming out now too. So I guess it doesn't matter if he pay you off or not. These other women are starting to come out. You said his kids don't look mixed. They said he didn't want to pay the 30,000 for his daughter's wedding, but offered that lady 10 million. In my yes, that now you know that's low down and dirty. You didn't want to pay the 30,000 for your daughter's wedding, but you offered this lady 10 million. Oh, I don't know. Maybe some. I think black men who act like this have a problem with their mothers. With their mothers, or auntie or grandma, somebody did something to them where they don't like black women. That's the only thing I can think of. Some black woman did them wrong in a childhood or something. That's the only thing I can think of. You said his kids don't look mixed. Okay, so maybe his wife or woman he was going with that was black. Maybe did something bad to him or something where he don't like black women no more. Or we could have not did anything to him at all. He just think because he got money, he can, do what he want to do. But I bet you if he didn't have that money, would nobody be trying to date him? And then he needs to wear clothes that are loosely on him, not all these tight clothes that he be walking around him. I don't know who his stylist is, but he need not to be wearing these clothes like this. He needs to wear some loosely clothes because he look ridiculous with all these muscle shirts on, these tight joggers or leggings that he be wearing with the man bags and all that. It looks ridiculous, in my opinion. All right, guys, moving on over here to Miss Yandy and Mandeecees. Now, Tasha K did have it up there. A lady did come forward and say that she was messing around with Mandeecees. I knew Mandeecees was cheating. I've been knew Mandeecees was cheating. When a man takes off a ring for that amount of money and throws it somewhere, or say he don't know where it's at, he don't care about he don't care about nothing. Let me see who else is there. Let me see. was telling the daughter to serve the people spaghetti, fish, and cornbread allegedly. You know what? And this is his karma. This is his karma. Linda R said he dresses like Martell. He sure does. Welcome, 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 Linda. Stop defending these men who sabotage themselves because of their sexual misstep. No, no, Shannon Sharp deserves what he gets. I don't like men who downgrade the black woman. I do not like that. Then when something happens, here they come, want the black women to march and help them out, talk for them and all that. Nuh-uh. Those days of us running to march and stuff for black men, get somebody else to do it. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. We're not gonna do it no more. And then Mandeecees and Yandy, to me, yeah, I think Mandeecees wants out of the relationship, but it's Yandy that keep holding on. Mandeecees do not want to be married to Yandy. And y'all could see that he don't. Even when they went to counseling, he said he had checked out of the marriage. And we was in counseling, and my husband said he had checked out of marriage. I would have got up and left. Okay, we didn't check out, so we didn't already. If we go to court, we don't have to even do that no more. We can, let them know we went to counseling. If somebody didn't tell you they didn't checked out of the marriage, that's it. That's a wrap. They have checked out. And she's in here talking about there's no option for us not to be together. This is what she said in counseling. We have to be together. It was like she was saying that she was saying that she can't see her life without Mandeecees. That's what she was saying in counseling. Hello, Lisa Foster, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. So she was saying in counseling she can't see her life without Mandeecees. You can see your life without him. You just don't want to. You just ain't reading between the lines or something. I don't know. I think he's just gonna, I think he's just gonna have to just say it. I think he's just gonna have to just come out and say it that he don't want to be married no more. Well, they're not technically married. Y'all know that, right? They're not technically married. They're not technically married because she did not stand in the marriage license. So they technically not married. Just saying. So they technically not married. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the first longest relationship she has had. I don't know what it is. I think that's the best looking man she ever had in her life. I don't know what it is. She don't believe nothing that nobody says about Mandeecees. Nothing. I believe if they were in her face cheating, I think she would still say he didn't do it. She's talking about people trying to tear up a black family. Trying to tear down a black family. But Tasha K got it. And then Mama D, as always, in somebody's business. Don't got nothing to do with you, but you always in somebody's business. It's bad enough you're in your son's business. Why are you in these people's business? What I can't understand. And Rashida, another one. I guess she don't want to be left, be by herself with the cheating husband. So I guess that's why her and Kurt came out and said, told that Mandeecees is cheating too. I guess so, she didn't have to be, by herself. So Yandy husband cheating and her husband cheating. So there we got it. All of them cheating. So this is what was on Tasha K here. They just got confirmation on an alleged affair that Mandeecees had in 2023. We got voice notes, screenshots, DM, etc. Now, Tasha K talked about this in her Tasha K Live. I didn't at 8:00. So she talked about it yesterday. So somebody gonna come out and say something. So you have to be a paid member to, I guess, be over there to get the tea or whatever. So the lady allegedly got the notes We got voice notes, screenshots, DMs, and everything from the alleged lady. So let me know how many of y'all believe it. So this is Mama D. Let this be clear. But when you come against the grain, it's a war you will never win. In that order, never check what can't be checked. At Unwind with Tasha K. This not directed towards you, baby. It's to the guilty parties that lie. Whatever that means. This person said y'all be too happy to rain on someone's marriage or relationship. Um, so let me know what y'all think in the chat. Do y'all think that Mandeecees, this woman who was coming out with receipts and everything, do y'all think Mandeecees is cheating? So do y'all believe this lady is cheating? Do y'all believe Mandeecees is cheating? You said he have access to too much money to get caught up like this. These type of encounters should be here, right? My opinion. Okay. Yes. Okay, Lisa. I think he's cheating too. The man already told Yandy that he had checked out the marriage. I don't know what else. What she want him to say. But you know what? To me, and I like Yandy. I liked Yandy from when she first came on Love and Hip Hop with Jim Jones and Chrissy. So I like Yandy way back then. But in the beginning, she was just going too hard for Mandeecees. She was cussing out the baby mamas, talking about they were flies, they were never in a relationship, all this and that. And the girl Erica, which is the second baby mama, she had pictures and passports and everything to prove that her and Mandeecees was in a relationship. They was living together. But I figured Mandeecees, to me, because he was out here allegedly with the rugs, saw Yandy as an opportunity because she had, businesses and things like that. She knew a lot of people in the industry, and she could help him clean up his image, his business, whatever he was doing, with his businesses and things like that, because she had, her own business. So, if he had a large, allegedly quantity of money, she could help him, you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. On the other hand, with his second baby mama, she didn't have the clout and businesses and things going on like Yandy had going on. Just saying. But Erica and both his baby mamas are beautiful. And also, y'all can see Mandeecees has a type to me. All the women that we seen Mandeecees used to mess with, they are a type, like those mixed women or women of a different nationality, light skin, stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, Yandy is a very pretty woman, but I'm saying Mandeecees just has a type to me. And other women that we see him that he used to mess with, they don't look like Yandy. Just saying. I love our black sisters. I'm dark skinned myself, but I'm just saying from Mandeecees, he, to me, we've seen pictures and stuff of people he used to mess with, and they didn't used to look like Yandy. So that's just my opinion about it. Just saying. Will Yandy believe these text messages and stuff? But it's gonna come out. Anytime somebody shares something and they members only, whatever information is gonna come out one way or the other. I don't think Yandy will believe it. And and then we got Kirk and Rashida saying they possibly have an open relationship. So that could be on the table too, that they got an open relationship. But maybe Mandeecees is the only one that has access to an open relationship. I never heard about Yandy being with nobody else. Just saying. Just saying. I've never heard about Yandy being with nobody else. Let me know if y'all ever heard. Only person I heard being with somebody else is Mandeecees. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Okay. I was trying to see if Shannon Sharp kids were mixed or are they just all black. Let me know in the chat. Then let me know in the chat what y'all think. Do y'all think that you said that man used his mother as collateral for a deal? Yes, that's another thing that I can't get down with. That's another thing that I can't get down with. That's another thing about Mandeecees. But he said it. It wasn't like he hid it or anything. He said on the Shannon Sharp podcast that he used his mother for collateral. Now, do you think he'll use his kids or Yandy if it came down to it? Yes. If you say you use your damn mama, you'll use your kids or your damn wife if you had to. Allegedly, and in my very own opinion. Allegedly. You said, wait a minute. You said, I'm shocked that these folks don't have all type of STDs. Me either. That's why Tamar Braxton says she takes that what is it, pro something, that medicine so you can't get HIV. She takes that medicine that GA white people take. And she live in Atlanta. And there's a lot of down low men there. So she takes that medicine. So, she get relations with somebody, it'd be a hard chance for her to get the HIV. I don't think that's a bad idea. Mm-mm. And then have y'all noticed that? Remember that Caucasian man that Tamar Braxton was messing with? Now that Tamar Braxton is not messing with him no more, do y'all see him in these blogs or anything anymore? No, because he's not messing with Tamar Braxton. Tamar was the clown. So since he's not messing with her no more, he's not in these blogs no more. Just saying. Just saying. Let me see what else y'all saying. Yeah, so let me see. Yes, Yandy thinks she's better than the other kid's mom. You're absolutely correct. She does. Yep. She keeps saying that she got the ring. But see, this is the thing. You got the ring, but you ain't got the man. The man is out here in these streets, Yandy. And who's to say? You could have bought the ring yourself. Just saying. Hello, Sassy Brown. Hello, hello, hello. You said the daughter is closest to is light-skinned. You said the daughter he's closest to is light-skinned? Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. I don't think Yandy's daughter is it's from Mandeecees. He was in jail. She got when Mandeecees got out on bond for that while, for a little while, and she got pregnant when he got out on bail. But I remember that then Mandeecees was at the park playing basketball, and she came over and told him she had something to show him. She had the pregnancy stick wrapped up and everything. And she had about 2 or 3 of them. And she told him that she was pregnant with Skylar. Yeah, when Mandeecees got out of jail on bond, honey, Yandy hurry up and made sure she was getting it in 2 or 3 times a day to make sure she got pregnant. Sure did. He sure did, y'all. He made sure she got pregnant. Yes, prep. That's what it's called, Chanel, prep. That's what Tamar Braxton takes, is prep. I encourage people, if they in Atlanta or wherever these high cases of HIV is at. I know in Houston, they said there's a high case of HIV in Houston. If I was those women, I would get prep too. In Houston, Atlanta, shoot, we all need to be on prep. If you out here dating, everybody should be on prep if they out here dating. Just saying. If you out here dating, you should be on prep. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me drink me some water here. 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. Yeah, if you out here in the dating world, dating everybody, you should be on prep because we don't know who down low, who ain't. And then, people that men, that are going to jail or whatever, keep going back and forth to jail, and y'all want to hang on to him. There's a reason he keep going back and forth to jail. He left his damn boyfriend there, in my opinion. So you need to be on prep too. They even said that about Kevin Gates, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. They said Kevin Gates was in there messing with men. Just saying. I ain't said it. That's what they said. Now, y'all know, they said Kevin Gates was in there messing with men while he was in jail. Do I believe it? 50-50. Now, we got Kanye out here. They're saying that Kanye is looking for people, men with big black, you know what, to have relations with his wife. But you got to sign an NDA. Got to sign paperwork. So I guess he ain't trying to go out like Diddy. You got to sign paperwork. He's looking for men and women to have sex with his wife. He likes to sit there and watch. Look, y'all, I have tried to give Kanye grace. I really have. Some people say he off his man. But Damon Dash them, Jay-Z them, they know him. They go way, way back. Jay-Z and Damon Dash them, they need to try to get him some help. Forget whatever he said about money and all that. Y'all need to try to get Kanye some help. Damon Dash them is the one that, and Jay-Z and the one that brought Kanye out. He was under them. Rockefeller. So they need to try to get Kanye some help. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. I never, as a woman would be that into a man to let, just to say I have a family with kids and stuff to let somebody just sit there and disrespect her. Yandy's a nice looking woman. She can get her somebody else. And, all the time, you don't need a man all the time, Get to know who you are. Yandy didn't been through court days. She didn't been through hell and back with Mandeecees, waiting for him while he in jail, everything. So, if he want to go, let him go, sis. Let him go. Let him go. Because he wants to go. He didn't check out the relationship. What you think he didn't check back in? No, he didn't check. He ain't checked back in. He's not checked back in. Yandy and Rashida, they need to be best friends because they don't care what their husbands do at all. I believe if Kurt popped up here with another baby, Yandy ain't gonna leave. I believe if Mandeecees popped up here with another baby, I don't believe Yandy will leave. Just like Rashida didn't leave Kurt. I don't think Yandy will leave him. Just my opinion. I don't think she would. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Getting over here to Drew. Drew's Fedora, y'all. Word on the curve is that Drew is going, been sneaking around with Dennis. That her and Dennis is dating now. Now, we have known Drew to be a liar. They even had something on what's on Andy Cohen when they do after the show. Who's the biggest liar on Raw? Everybody keeps saying it's Drew. So they said Drew is the biggest liar on the show. Now, if she was messing with Dennis, would she tell anybody that she's messing with Dennis? Let me know. You said KW is setting that a disgusting example for his children. Mental health is real, in my opinion. Yes. Hello, B-List. Hello, hello, hello. And his kids are old enough to go on this internet and see this stuff. That's why I'm saying Damon Dash, Jay-Z and them, they need to get together and get Kanye some help. Because I think if not, the Jenners are working on getting him some help. So before they get their claws into him, the brothers should. Jay-Z and Damien Dash. That's my thoughts on it. You said they don't care cheating. They don't want it publicized. Right. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I think we as women, some of us, I don't know. I think that Yandy and Rashida think their husbands define who they are as a person. I don't think they want to get divorced because they don't want nobody else to have them. Look at Letitia Campbell. Look at all the dirty shit that Dwayne Martin was doing to her. Look at all that dirty shit that he was doing to her. Then when the stuff started coming out, then that clear lady that he was engaged to, she called off the engagement, y'all. Did y'all know that? That clear lady he was engaged to, Dwayne Martin, she called off the engagement. When all that stuff came out, she sure did. Now, you said you don't believe Drew was cheating with Dennis? I don't know. These housewives starting to give me the I'm starting to side eye these housewives, y'all. I really am. I'm starting to side eye them because now we have Drew and Dennis, not Drew, Porsha and Dennis. What are they together for? So I don't know if what we have here is storyline. Because why is Dennis anywhere on this show? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is Dennis on here? I mean, Ralph. Now, I did tell y'all that supposedly we might be seeing a little bit of Ralph. I mean, a little bit of Martell on the show. Because Ralph is going on a guy's trip. And I think one of the people that is with him will be Ralph. One of the people that's going to be with Ralph is Martell, I mean. So they said that he's booked and busy. Martell is booked and busy. That's what they're saying. That Martell is booked and busy. So we're going to see if this turns out to be what it's supposed to be here. So they saying that now not Drew. Porsha is having some type of lunch or dinner with Ralph. Now, why would she be having a lunch or dinner, Porsha, with Ralph? Y'all let me know. Are these storylines? Because why would Porsha be having a dinner with him? A dinner, lunch, or whatever it is. Y'all let me know in the chat. Why would she be having dinner or lunch with Ralph? I'm trying to stay, I'm trying to stay away from, the storylines, but I don't know. Why would they be having lunch? Y'all let me know. Why would they be having lunch? I want to know. Why are y'all having lunch? I'm just trying to figure it out. So I guess if Jenna's supposed to be messing with Drew, then they gonna have it where Porsha supposedly messing with Ralph. Is that what we giving? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is that what we giving for the show? Y'all let me know. What do y'all think is going on here? I don't know why they have all of a sudden bring in uh, Ralph on the show, which don't nobody want to see Ralph. Okay, wait a second here. So y'all let me know. Do y'all think that you said you don't think that Drew is messing with Dennis? But then why is Porsha having lunch with Ralph? He said, I don't think that Drew has cheated with Dennis. Also, it's Porsha's story, in my opinion. Dennis could use the fee for his business. Okay. You said Porsha seems desperate for a storyline. Okay. But Porsha and Dennis could have Porsha can use Dennis for a storyline, which is her child's father. In my opinion, she could use Dennis. Just saying. All right. Moving on along here, guys. I hate to talk about married couples, but I got to. Let's move over here to Papoose, uh, Remy Ma, and what is her name? Clarissa Shields. I am so sick of seeing her out here talking about somebody else's damn husband. All I can, I really want to say, I hope Papoose don't break her heart because to me, her and Clarissa and Papoose don't look right together. You know how Remy Ma and Papoose have been together so long. I just can't. I just can't. I don't know. I just can't picture him and Clarissa together. They don't look right to me together because I'm so used to seeing him with Remy. They just don't make no good couple to me. And allegedly she's Remy is done with Easy the Block Captain, and allegedly, and now allegedly she want her husband back. Do y'all think Papoose will go back with Remy? Do y'all think Remy Ma and Papoose will get back together? Drop it in the chat. Let me know. Do y'all think they will get back together? Because both of them done cheated now. Remy done cheated, Papoose done cheated. Do you think if Remy won't Papoose back, she can get him? Because she did say that when she was performing on stage. She said, if I want him, I get him. If I want him, I can have him. I said, whoa, shit. So Do y'all think Remy can get Papoose back? You think Remy Ma and Papoose will go back together? Because this is the thing. Remy has not filed for a divorce, or Pap has not filed for a divorce. And Clarissa, she a damn fool. Why would you be running around here with a married man? This man ain't filed for no divorce or nothing, or not in the process of it. And you run around here talking about you want a baby next year and every damn thing, and this man ain't even filed for a divorce. What's wrong with y'all? How you gonna have a baby by a married man? It's because everybody had rumors out here that she looked pregnant. She said, I'll tell y'all if I was pregnant, but I'm gonna have a baby next year. So who are you having a baby by? Papoose, the married man? Now, I do believe this. I believe if Remy Ma won't Papoose back, I think Remy Ma can get him. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think she can get Papoose back? Because I believe that Remy Ma can go back with Papoose. Because there's a reason why neither one of them has not filed for a divorce. There's a reason. He said Porsha and Dennis carrying on in Simon's house is the storyline. Okay. Right? Nobody gonna be in a minute if they don't pay their mortgage. Just saying. Nobody gonna be in a minute if they don't pay their mortgage. But I do believe that Remy and Papoose might be getting back together. Because she done dropped her little flame, her little boo thing, Easy to Block Captain. Maybe she done playing with him and she ready to go back home and be with her husband. Let me know what y'all think. I think she want to go back home and be with him. You said how Pat claimed her publicly? He be with her, but I don't hear him saying that's his woman. I ain't never heard him one time say that was his woman. And I don't hear him speaking on Remy either. He still live in the house with Remy. They are still married. Why ain't nobody get no divorce? And then this young lady, because she's younger than Papoose, it says she want a baby next year. Well, she says she gonna have a baby next year. That's what she said. She gonna have a baby next year, but with this married man. No shame at all. This man ain't trying to get no divorce or nothing. Because y'all know if they had put in for a divorce, we would have it. One of these bloggers would have their Remy Ma and Papoose file for a divorce. There's no paperwork. But Remy has been throwing shots. She has been saying stuff, like she want her husband, she can get him back. If she want him, she says she take him. I said, okay, well shit. You go ahead on Remy. Remy ain't gonna fight nobody. You know what she do. Just saying. That's what I'm saying, Lisa. They can get back together, and Clarissa out here looking like a damn fool. Baby, y'all know Papoose was in Africa. She was saying how much she missed her man, all this and that. She should have went, and I think she flew down there. Baby, look, she tried to fight anybody that says anything about Papoose, right? So, if he go back to his wife, what's she gonna do? Try to fight Remy for her husband going back to her? Because she is madly in love with Papoose, baby. She is madly in love with him. But he gonna break her heart. Papoose is getting all the publicity right now and running up that bag. But anytime he do music or shows or anything for her, he get paid for that. So he just running up that bag right now. But he's helped her too because I didn't know who she was. I didn't know she boxed, but she's a good boxer. But I didn't know who she was, so he didn't help her out too. Oh, this could be a PR stunt too, guys. Never know. Because didn't nobody know who she was. So he didn't help her out a lot by people knowing who she is now. Because she done broke up with her other boyfriend. That Maybach she had gave her other boyfriend, she done took that back. And allegedly gave it to Papoose. Allegedly. So we shall see, you guys. We shall see. We're going to see. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just because Papoose and Remy been together so long. They just look to me as a couple better together. And it could be because I'm so used to seeing Papoose and Remy together. Now, people are saying that Clarice is ugly. I'm gonna plead the fifth. That's all I'm gonna say. I plead the fifth. I don't got nothing to say. Whatever floats your boat. Now she got a nice makeup artist. Her makeup artist does a good job making her face and stuff up. Now she has a stylist as well. So whatever floats Papoose boat. Some people say she's not attractive looking or whatever. Hey, whatever he likes. I ain't got nothing to say. I just plead the fifth. I don't know. All right, guys. So drop it in the chat because I do check my comments and stuff. If you think that Remy and Papoose is going to get back together, and also leave me a comment if you think that Mandeecees is cheating and that Yandy will finally leave her. Let me know in the chat. All right, guys. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. If you are new to my channel, please think about becoming a subscriber. And also share the video. I'm trying to get to my 3,000 subscribers. Also, think about becoming a subscriber. So help me get to my 3,000 subscribers. Also, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Drop the T. And I will see you guys tonight. Bye-bye for now.